Friends, my name is Desaitar Ashtamik Vidyalaya Kerala Padi Standard 7 Subject English Chapter number 5. Can a shoemaker be called an artist? Yes, if he has the same skill and pride in his trade as any other artist, and the same respect for it too. Mr. Jesler, a German shoemaker settled in London, is a perfect artist. Read this story to see how he devotes his life to his art. देखते हैं quality. I knew him. This story starts description the boot shop, and on top flat Jesler Brothers and few shoes displayed on the window. I knew him from the days of my extreme youth because he made my father's boots. He lived with his elder brother in his shop, which is a small by street in a फैशनेबल पार्ट ऑफ लंदन. यहाँ पे किसकी स्टोरी दी गई है? मिस्टर जेसलर की. और मिस्टर जेसलर कहाँ के थे? जो एक यूथ मैन. और बिकॉज ही मेड माई फादर्स बुट्स ही लिव्ड विद हिज एल्डर ब्रदर. वो लंदन में उसके एल्डर ब्रदर्स के साथ रह रहा था. द शॉप हैड अ सर्टन क्वाइट डिस्टिंक्शंस. There was no sign upon it other than name Jesler Brothers, and in the window few pairs of boots. He made only what was ordered, and what he made never failed to fit. क्या हुआ? The narrators and narrates. Then he says it not possible to go him much because the shoes he made have lasted very long and best their kind. One day the narrator goes to their shop and get up for Russian leather shoes. यहाँ पे किसकी बात की गई है? शूज़ की. I remember well my shy remarks. और मिस्टर जेसलर था, उसका नेचर कैसा था? Shy. One day while stretching out him my youthful foot, isn't it a full heart to Mr. Jesler, and his answer given with a sudden smile from out of the redness on his beard. ID is an art. मिस्टर जेसलर को जब पूछा गया तब मिस्टर जेसलर ने अपनी क्या किया कि उसने स्माइल लेके उसकी बियर्ड पे हाथ लगाया. It was not possible to go with him often. His boots and terribly, having something beyond the temporary, some essence of wood stitched into them. One went in, not as into most shops, but restfully as one enters a church, and sitting on a single wooden chair, waited a cultured sound and tap of his slippers beating the narrow wooden stairs, and he would stand before one without coat, a little bent in leather apron, with sleeves turned back and blinking as he awake from some dream of boots. And I would say, "How do you do, Mr. Jesler? Could you make me a pair of Russian leather boots?" Without a word, he would leave me, retiring whence he came or into the other portion of the shop. And I would continue to rest in the wooden chair, inhaling the incense of his trade.